All right, we are live. We are live, people. We are live. And for some reason, the doggone orientation is locked again. Let me get this button together. Everybody, as you come in, let me know where you are coming in from. We are talking about K. Michelle. We're talking about Thaddeus Matthews and all the drama that they have going on. Hey, Renicia Wilborn. I I promise y'all, every time we want to go live, every single time. Hey, sweets. Hey, Miss Zimbabwe. Hey. All right, guys. We are back. We are back. We're a little crooked, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. All right, guys, so as you come in, like I said, let me know where you're coming in from. We are talking about K. Michelle, her whole drama with the cussing pastor. They was cussing each other out. They was tripping. They was tripping. Lunchtime, I made it. Yes, you made it. Hey, troopers, you know how we do. Instead of 5 minutes, let's do 3 to 4. Let's give the first 3 to 4 minutes and let people come in. Pennsylvania in the house. Tennessee here. Tennessee. Let me get this music bumping. Let me get our stuff bumping. Hey, what's going on, Lady D? All right, we got Nola. What's going on, Shunny Poo? Shunny Poo is here to moderate. Yes, Yolanda, the shenanigans are gonna begin. Sonya, Dee said, turn up, turn up. Thank you so much, Shani. Your cap is fire. Thank you. Thank you. This is actually, hope you guys can see that. This is actually like a Pokemon thing that I got when I was on, I think it was spring vacation actually. And I got this from Floribama, so I was in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Comment down below if you know. Comment down below if you know where Gulf Shores, Alabama is at. We partied, the fraternity that I'm in, we partied, in Gulf Shores. And then I went over into Pensacola, Florida, and had some more shenanigans. But that's a story time for another day. Yes, Thaddeus is something serious. Like I told y'all before, as you come in, put in the comment section down below where you're watching from. I want to know. Where is Miss Gwen? I don't know. She might have to work. She might have to work. Who knows? Yes, DD, Gulf Shores is dope. It's really fun. Yes, I know where that is. Okay. All right, cool. We got London. We got Pennsylvania. Texas here, Texas. Mick Monroe from the Lou. Up in her, up in her. All right, Ronnie checking in from San Antonio, Texas. Oh, you right on the border. His church is actually in Memphis. Yes, it is. Messy ass Memphis. Musty ass Memphis. That's what I wanted to nickname that city. Musty Memphis. Storm, are you wearing tidy whities with that shirt? No, I am not actually. I promise you I am not. I have not worn tidy whities since I was a tidy whitey, since I was about 6, 7 years old. Nah, no tidy whities over here. Boxers briefs only. Come on in 2019. I hope it ain't no grown men out there still wearing tidy whities. And I hope them niggas ain't got no shit stains in their drawers. Because if they do, you need to leave that nigga and leave them ASAP. All right, Sonya said this is the first day I got the correct information. Yay. Okay. All right, as we're growing, okay, guys, we are about to hit 9,000 subscribers. So make sure you tell your friends and family about your favorite person on YouTube. You know, if I ain't your first, I better be your second or your third. You can treat me like a side piece a little bit. It's okay. Just make sure you tell some folks about me. We gotta grow. If YouTube wasn't playing me the way that they playing me, we probably would already be at like 15, 20K already. All right. Just to let you guys know before we get started, I am working on some software, some OBS software, working with one of my mentors behind the scenes. She gave me some tips on what software to use so that way when we go live, we can start having the pictures here and then we can all really just laugh and joke together. All right, so who is ready to start? Let me get my coffee here. Let me get a sip of this coffee. So today we're talking about Kimberly Michelle Pate, aka K Michelle, aka Cement Ass, aka Gay for a Holiday, aka I do a little coke every now and then, aka the R&B reject, okay? And she today is versus Thaddeus Matthews, aka Custom Pastor, aka Michelin Built Man, aka Potbelly Pig, aka Diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol at the same damn time, aka I drink old English 40s after my damn sermons looking as pastor. So they really got into it. They got into it yesterday, and I'm sitting here like, what is the correlation between Kimberly Michelle Pate, aka Cement Ass, and freaking a custom pastor, aka the Michelin Man? What's the correlation between them? And like I done already told y'all before, I don't really trust obese pastors. It's one thing for you to be overweight as a pastor, is another thing for you to be obese. Breaking the scale. You step on the scale, it say, damn, It don't say 200, 300, 400, 500, it say, damn. And when you get to damn, it's about time you do something about it, right? Because you can't tell me to love my body. You can't tell me about my flesh, and your flesh is steadily expanding. Your flesh has runneth over. Your food is runneth over. Your cup has runneth over with wine. We gonna cut your ass off. But anyway, this ain't a description. We just gonna have a description. So it's K Michelle and Custom Pastor. So the Custom Pastor exposed K Michelle about 4 months ago when she got evicted from one of the buildings she was leasing. Apparently she signed a lease, started painting the walls pink, but didn't really want to pay her doggone rent. Now, when you are opening businesses, there are a lot of things that can go wrong, guys. Opening restaurants, opening spas, leasing these high-ass commercial places. Although this is Memphis, Tennessee, so I know the rent couldn't be no more than about $1,300, $1,400 a month. But anyway, when you are opening a business, sometimes stuff goes wrong. I know she has had a lot of surgeries over the last year and a half, and quite honestly, she might have had to take a little money that she planned on putting into that business and put it into fixing that ass that had deflated on her and was causing her to have lupus and not being able to carry no children. So, for whatever reason, she didn't pay her rent, she broke her lease, she got evicted, and it's kind of like, wow. We sit there and we put these celebrities on pedestals, but they having the same problems we having. They robbing Peter to pay Paul like us. They getting evicted and foreclosed on just like regular people out there in the world every day. I'm not going to put that on myself, but I'm going to say as far as that concerned, that's something that most Americans go through. So I'm sitting here like, you know what? These celebrities make all this money and running around here with bad credit like the majority of this country. But anyway, so the Custom Pastor exposed her. We know that on his nightly YouTube / Instagram / Facebook show / church, he exposes a lot of doggone people. So we already know this. Yes, he is really a pastor. His church is in Memphis, Tennessee. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it goes down in his church. As a matter of fact, I got a video on my channel about when he the twerking contest, right? So on my channel, I have a video where I talk about the twerking contest that he holds in this doggone church. So I'm going to go ahead and repost that so y'all can laugh and gag at that as well. Anyway, so they're in the restaurant, right? all this drama has went down over these YouTube streets and Instagram streets and Facebook streets, and K. Michelle is in her feelings. She is somebody that can dish the roast, but she sure as hell can't take it, which is not right and not fair. You cannot be sensitive if you're going to be the one talking about folks on reality TV and bopping them in the head with flowers. We remember that, K. Michelle. Anyway, they in a restaurant. You know, when the custard pastor is over there eating, you know, he said himself that he ordered over 3 pounds of crab legs. So I want y'all to imagine that, right? Uh-oh. Let me not get myself in trouble while I'm trying to join somebody here and about to knock the phone over. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Just a sec. The phone about to fall over while I'm over here. Okay, there we go. We got it together. So he was saying that he ordered 3 pounds of crab legs. Now, I am somebody, I have never actually had crab legs. I like seafood, but for some reason, I just ain't had crab legs, or maybe I just don't have crab legs money. I have had a lobster tail from Red Lobster, but that is about as far as I go. So somebody that eats 3 pounds, somebody that eats crab legs, can y'all tell me in the comment section, is that a lot of crab? It sounded like a lot of crab. I want y'all to take me. Is that a lot of damn crab? It just seemed like it was too much. I'm like, wow, you know, you really getting a lot of tithes. You're really getting a lot of damn tithes. And wow, I didn't know the people's money is going to buy crab legs and 3 pounds of them. Sir, you had enough to feed the whole damn village. You had enough to feed all the starving children in Memphis, but you had that for yourself. And we see that it goes directly to your stomach and your thighs and your hips. So he's sitting there about to chow down. The waiter comes over and goes, sir, K. Michelle is here, and she said that she's gonna call the police on you unless you leave. And he like, well, bitch, call them. So K. Michelle then allegedly tried to call 911 on this man 3 different times. I guess trying to say that he was invading her space or attacking her or was gonna come after her or that she was scared. I'm gonna get on that in a minute. Well, the police didn't come because first of all, it's messy ass Memphis, and Memphis police don't give a damn. They used to niggas fighting and killing each other every single day. No shade to Memphis, but we all know what your city is really about. You know, y'all about the barbecue, y'all about Bill Street, but y'all also about beating bitches' asses and killing them in the gutter. So, when that didn't work, Pastor Thaddeus got up and went at K. Michelle and just let her know, why you trying to get me kicked out this restaurant? And K. Michelle's like, F you, stop messing with little boys. Stop messing with little boys. So I actually already put the video up of their altercation. I don't know who in the hell taped this altercation. It was definitely an Android. It wasn't no damn iPhone. I don't know what kind of 2003 BlackBerry 2G having ass person taped this stuff. I mean, thank you for the footage, but the footage was pretty much not usable. So I just want to give a PSA. If you are a peopleologist like me, if you like ratchet behavior like me, you want to tape it for social media, please upgrade your phone to this century. That's all I ask. I ain't saying you got to have the latest and greatest iPhone. You ain't got to have the latest and greatest Android, okay? But I don't know what kind of Obama phone. This was definitely from one of them phones that you buy at the kiosk at a mall, and not the good mall in your town, the ghetto-ass mall that's now a ghost town because don't nobody come to it no more. That's where this damn phone came from. This is one of those phones where you still can't talk to the person until after 9 p.m. because they running up their minutes. How many of y'all remember back in the day when you had to tell your girl, call me after 9 because I ain't running up my damn minutes? How many of y'all remember that? I remember them days. And then it went to 7 p.m. And then they finally got rid of that because that stuff is garbage anyway, because I should be able to talk on my phone anytime I damn want to. Whew. Anyway, if you gonna be wanting to tape it, I'm gonna truly need you to upgrade your phone. It's 2019. That looked like an old ass VCR tape, right? VHS tape that you had put in that had messed up because your little kids in the house had been playing with the tape, you know, taking it out and putting back in and taking it out and putting back in. Those of y'all that ain't old enough to remember what a VHS and a VCR is, I feel sorry for you because those were truly the days. But anyway, They got the little footage, and in the footage, you see K Michelle being kind of like escorted out by a man, right? And the man, it looked like her dentist fiance, right? So this is the fiance that she's been bragging about. This is the fiance that allegedly is the father to the kids, the twins that she has in somebody else's uterus as we speak. And it just looked like a horrible, ratchet situation. If I did not know who K Michelle was, and if I did not know who the cussing pastor was, this just looked like two niggas going at it in Memphis. I'm sorry. If you didn't know who they was, it looked like just any two Negroes from Memphis, Tennessee, any two Negroes in the hood going at it, and they had a damn spat. That's all it really was. So let's break down the observations from the video, right? And I'm gonna take a sip here. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all will really be amazed at how much talking, even just for 15 minutes. I only been on here 15 minutes. How much talking for 15 minutes will have your mouth really freaking dry? So at the very beginning of the video, K Michelle says something to Thaddeus that is kind of like inaudible. I didn't quite catch it, but the part I did catch is stop messing with these little boys. These little boys don't need you. So K Michelle is alleging that Pastor Thaddeus Matthews, aka Custer Pastor, aka Michelin Man, aka Potbelly Pig, aka Popeyes, cornbread, Cajun rice eating, aka Old English drinking, beer gut looking man, is messing with little kids. So she was trying to, I mean, come on now. Is over there at the cussing pastor, K Michelle, you trying to say that they got a whole Eddie Long dick situation going on? You know, because Eddie Long was long dicking all them boys in the church. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And then we ain't gonna talk about how Eddie Long died from a mysterious disease where he was losing weight, looking sunk in, and now he down in heaven or hell. You know, I don't know, you know. Anyway, I'm just playing. I don't know where that man at. I don't even believe that for real, for real. I believe when people die, they are resting until the second coming comes, but that's another conversation for another damn day. So, she accuses him of sleeping with little boys. She has no actual proof, which pretty much leaves her up for defamation lawsuit from this man. Then she accuses him of being gay. She says, I know your boyfriend. I know your boyfriend. I know your boyfriend. And then K Michelle's fiance is like, yeah, we know your boyfriend. And then they walk on out the door. So this is my thing, right? First of all, they are both in the wrong, right? And this is why. Because as adults, and as grown people, because these are overgrown ass people, you don't do that in the public. If y'all wanted to have that conversation, and if y'all wanted to have that roast of one another and go back and forth, y'all should have both hopped on Instagram Live, hopped on Facebook Live, hopped on YouTube Live, did an interview, did whatever, and at least made some money from this situation. Now, I know they both gonna go to their social medias. Hey, gracious, I know they both gonna go to their social medias and go after one another, but it's the main spectacle should have been had online. It should have been had online. Now the police didn't come because that's Memphis and they ain't damn coming. Two niggas arguing. The police see that every damn day. Hell. We not gonna act like Memphis is some doggone just nice ass city where don't nothing go down. It's a nice city. It got a lot of good bones, but it got a lot of bone behavior too. So anyway, instead of them scheduling a time to really go after one another and really giving us something to look at, they go at it in a doggone restaurant, you know, acting a fool and acting crazy. It shows that still at the end of the day, they still niggas. No matter how much money they get, they still got nigga behavior. So I'm trying. Wow, I didn't got lost on what I want to break down. Okay, so yeah, so she accused him of sleeping with little boys, has absolutely no proof. K Michelle, you need to come with them receipts real quick, or you gonna have a lawsuit coming your way. Number two, she tries to gay shame him, and that's what I wanted to get on here. That's I'm glad it came back to me. That is what I actually wanted to touch on. Why is it that, and I'm this ain't about no color, I'm just gonna say women in general, right? Why is it that the first thing women in general want to attack another man with is his sexuality? I'm not understanding that. I'm also not understanding how I got 113 people watching me and only 33 likes. Hit the damn like. Hit the like button, y'all. Like, really? Oh, y'all that ashamed of me? You know, have I not proven myself by now? Am I not entertaining your ass? Go ahead, give me some on this Wednesday morning, this hump day. Give me a hump like. Anyway, why is it that a lot of women, not all, but a lot, tend to want to attack a man's sexuality first, right? That's the first thing they go after. But my whole thing with K. Michelle, how can you attack him on his sexuality as if his sexuality, if he was gay, is a bad thing, but you are gay for a holiday. You lick snatch more than anybody. You might eat snatch more than you actually eat food. You got a lot of gay people who listen to your music. You got a lot of gay people that come to your shows. And we ain't gonna talk about your makeup person, your best friend, and the dudes that slay and lay your laces, your lace fronts. Those are all gay dudes. So you gotta pick a side when it comes to certain things. You can't attack someone on their sexuality as if they were homosexual, that's a bad thing. But then that's all you hang around. So to the dudes out there that are homosexual, y'all better watch out, because a lot of these women that befriend you ain't really your friends. They just using you. They using you as a babysitter. They using you because they know you ain't got no kids, so you always got money to loan them. They using you because you got a nice car. They using you because you slay their makeup better than them, and you do their hair better than them, and you teaching them how to walk in heels. They using you for what they can get out of you, but as soon as they get mad at you, you every F word and dick sucker and this and that all out the book. It gets to me how she's literally gay. Okay, not only was she messing around with Jocelyn, not only does she sing about her being gay for a holiday, but she even got into a fight on her reality show on VH1 because she was slicking down her best friend, but called herself having a dog on fiance at the same time. How you think God gonna bless your marriage, your engagement? You got a whole man over here that can lick on you and dick you down, but you don't want that, or that ain't good enough. You want your best friend. And then, man, when your best friend snatches your wig off and is about to choke you and beat your ass down. You done sat there and sucked the soul out of your friend, but then want to go back and live the life of a straight woman. You live your truth, K. Michelle, and maybe you will be happier. Sick of this mess. Sick of this mess. K. Michelle ain't been the same since she lost Idris. That's what she's really mad about. K. Michelle, you need some doggone therapy. Because you saw that Idris got married, and you saw that he didn't have a baby, and you saw that he's happy, and you saw that he's putting his wife all on the red carpet and all in magazines and showing her out, but he left you in a closet like a dirty little secret. You see that he married a black woman, because if he had married a white woman, you would have said, well, he just wanted a white woman. That would have been an excuse. But no, Kimberly, he married another black woman. So that just shows you he didn't want you, girl. He used you as a cum dumpster like all them other niggas, and then he left. And until you start treating yourself better, Kimberly, nobody else will treat you better. Now, we're going to hop on the Cussing pastor's case here, because, you know, not just about the weight thing, because the weight thing is a weight thing. We know black churches come with obese people. It just is what it is. It's almost kind of like after they stop having premarital sex allegedly, and stop cussing allegedly, and stop drinking allegedly, and stop smoking weed allegedly, and stop doing all other vices, it's like the only thing they got left is food, right? Because God don't want you having a sip of wine, and God don't want you hitting the blunt, and God don't want you out there having sex, but he wants you to eat a whole bucket of chicken to your damn self. He wants you to slobber down an extra large pizza with pepperoni, anchovies, jalapenos, and steak. He wants you to eat 3 pounds of crab legs by your damn self, drink a whole gas of Kool-Aid, a whole gallon of Kool-Aid, aka diabetes. He wants you to get the diabetes, but he don't want you to have no drink. And he don't want you to have no sex. Now, I'm not God and I can't speak for God, but if you read the Bible, I think a lot of what it's teaching us is just to have moderation. Just do things in moderation. Just don't overdo stuff. Some stuff you got to stay away from altogether. But you know, if you're going to have a sip of wine, have some wine, but don't drink the whole bottle. Don't drink, I'm sorry, a lot of y'all gutter. Don't drink the whole box. You know, don't smoke the whole blunt. Puff, puff, and pass. Damn. I think the Bible trying to teach a lot of us not to be so doggone greedy. Share with the world. Spread the love and stop spreading diseases and STDs. Anyway, I got way off track with that. So, so then also as K. Michelle was leaving, the custom pastor said that her box stink. You know, that's something that's been out there about K. Michelle for a while. That is a rumor that her box smells. Apparently it smells like a gym locker room floor and in-ring backs, allegedly. I've already broken down to y'all that I think personally it might not be an issue that she has with the box. I think it's more those illegal ass shots that a lot of them girls have had. You got to understand, these girls don't know what's in their butt, right? She got it taken out now, but I'm saying before, they don't know what's in their butt. And when you put that stuff in your butt and you got them toxins and chemicals in your butt, it is not crazy to think that your body is not going to try to release those odors out your pores or out your doggone box. Why is nobody putting 2 to 2 together on that? Which is another reason why a lot of these girls with these fake butts can't have no kids. Because your body ain't meant to be pregnant in the front and in the back. Y'all, they gonna learn to stop doing it. We gonna have, you know what, let me tell you something. In 50 years, if a lot of these women make it that long, you know, stay alive that long, we're going to have a lot of people in these nursing homes with asses on the floor. They're going to be in a wheelchair with their ass in their pocketbook. They're going to have to pick up one cheek, put it in a pocket. Pick up the other cheek, put it in a pocket. Or they're going to start making wheelchairs with extra slots on the sides by the wheels so you can just put that extra ass in that you got when you was young that did not fall down to the ground and on the floor. Another thing y'all got to understand is that when you got a big butt, it's harder to clean your big ass. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna go run and show y'all what you gotta do. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Come on. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I am back. I had to go and just cause I want y'all to really understand. I want y'all to really understand how it goes down out here. So, okay, so Jeremy said Jesus is Lord. You must be born again. Repent. Yes, Jeremy, you are right. Don't die, please. Okay, all right. So we are back. So I wanted to show y'all because look, when you got a big butt, it's hard to clean it, right? And I'm one of them people that, you know, the people on my daddy's side of the family, we got a lot in our trunks too, right? So I've had to learn to make sure I diet, make sure I exercise, and make sure I do my squats so my ass is not dragging down on the floor. So let me tell you, how to clean your ass, because I think a lot of the smells they was smelling when K Michelle was messing with them dudes was not only them toxins leaking into her box. I think it was a lack of her being able to fully clean that big old ass that she had, because ain't nobody telling me nothing. When you got a big ass, if I'm breaking up, you might have to go out and then come back in, because this Wi-Fi signal is actually good. If you got a big ass, not only do you gotta wipe, this is for everybody, that shit. Not only do you gotta wipe with the toilet tissue, you gotta get in that shower and wash your ass. You gotta get in the shower and wash your ass. How many of y'all was raised like me when you get off that toilet, you do what you got to do, you get in that shower and wash your ass so you not walking around with the stank butt all day. Because even though you done wiped your ass good, you got to understand what just came out of your asshole. Shit did. And guess what? Shit stank. I don't care how good you eat. I don't care how good you look. Your shit stank. Okay? So I'm going to teach y'all, I had a good black mother. Some people didn't. Some people didn't. And this ain't about race, but I'm gonna give my mama props. I had a good black mother, and my daddy too. He, I can say a lot about that Negro, but he clean. He don't play. He bathes. Okay. So what you gotta do after you wipe, you wipe. Especially if you're a woman, you want to go from front to back, not back to front, giving yourself all kinds of bacterial infections and having your damn box smelling like doo-doo. We don't want that. The whole Wendy Williams / Sharina Hudson of a situation. Shout out to Avion Foster. We don't want don't nobody want no box smelling like doo-doo. So then, see if I can demonstrate. Hold on. Let me lower this, because I truly want to demonstrate to y'all how to do this, because people out here straight up don't know. And I just don't want them out here looking crazy, right? So after you do what you do, right? You get done. I'm not going to go all the way, right? But you get done, right? You wiping. Okay, you flush. Get in that shower. Get that washcloth. Get you some good soap. Now, I use Dove. Some people use Dow. Get you some good smelling soap. Lather up. And you wash that ass. You hear me? You wash it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, people, to understand. Get in there and wash that ass. God, if you got to, bend the ass over to the stream of water, I was about to say faucet. What's the shower head? Take the ass to the shower head, let the water roll down your ass, let it hit your asshole, and you kind of use it as like a ghetto bidet. Let it clean that ass out. But no, so you get in there and you lather and you clean, you wash and rinse. Now, if you really got a big ass, sometimes you gotta really spread them cheeks, or you have to do what I call the big booty squat, right? So the big booty squat is when you have to squat down like that. Hold on, I want y'all to really get this demonstration. I want y'all to really, because ain't nobody gonna keep it real like Storm C. Monroe, and the C stand for color nigga down the sides. Ain't nobody gonna keep it real like me. So sometimes you have to do that big booty squat, and you have to get in there and wash that ass. It's not that hard to do, people. And you do it until the water runs clean. My God. Who's raising y'all out here? Did y'all not learn when y'all was children? Did your mama not get in your ass when you was leaving skid marks in your drawers and she had to wash them, and some of y'all had skid marks that was so bad y'all mama just had to throw them drawers out? That's why y'all didn't have no good drawers until you graduated high school, because your mama was like, look, if I gotta keep buying her drawers, gotta keep buying him drawers every other week, then when you wearing Walmart drawers. You're not going to no kind of Victoria's Secret. You're not getting no kind of box of brew. You getting the cheap shit until you learn how to clean your shit. There we go. Tell your kids, you get the cheap shit till you learn how to clean your shit. So you do the big booty squat and you wash, people. That is how you can do a number two, you wash your ass, and you can leave out the house and you're not smelling everywhere you go. You're not, going somewhere, going out on a date and still smelling like you on a damn toilet. You're not leaving your house still smelling like your bathroom, right? Because some of y'all need to learn how to clean your bathroom up too, but that's another story for another day. Now for my people that's really oversized, right? I'm not going to talk about y'all, but for my plus size people, you go from needing a washcloth, but sometimes when you really got that big old ass, when you one of them people on a my 600-pound life, you that type status, you the damn, not fat, not thick, not whoo, but damn, when you like that, you need that body towel to clean that ass. You need that body towel to clean it. How many of y'all know about that? When you get that big, you need that body towel to clean it, right? And what you do, no fat shaming, this is just being real. And what you do, I don't think y'all can see this stool right here, but let's say this stool is your tub, right? You take that ass, you plop it right over your tub. You take this towel, get some soap, you run it under that water, you get it nice and soapy, you fold, get it nice and soapy, you make a little, y'all see how I got my hand in here? Let me show you. Got my hand here, you put it right under here. I'm teaching y'all a lot. Y'all should be donating to me right now because I'm teaching a lot of y'all how to clean your asses in ways you never knew. You make a hand sponge, whatever you want to call this, right up under here, right? You take it and you get in there and you wash and you hold it on one end and you got your hand on the other end, and that way you can wash, you not losing track of it, rinse it out, suds it up, get in there again. You do that. If you can do that, you will be funk free. Now, I understand when you at work, when you out in public, and you got to do the number two, you are not able to do that. I understand that. But then what you do is try to have you some flushable wipes on you. Those baby wipes make a hell of a difference when you got to wipe and clean that ass. Another thing you do is keep your little smell good, right? So I'm not saying to spray no perfume, spray no nothing in your ass. I'm saying that once you put your clothes on, sometimes you leave that public bathroom, you gotta spray around you, because these public bathrooms be stinking. Especially the women's. I ain't even trying to be funny, but man, I've cleaned bathrooms. Like I told you, I got an office cleaning business, so I know. Sometimes you go in there, and them bathrooms be smelling like the Gordon's Fisherman and funky feet in the Gordon's Fisherman. And we ain't even gonna talk about these women with these pads that don't know how to wrap their pads up in toilet tissue, don't know how to wrap these tampons up in toilet tissue. How am I a dude and I can tell y'all all this? Because I got a mama that keeps it real with me. Shout out to my mama and all the good black mothers and fathers that keep it real with their kids. All right, guys, so I done gave that demonstration. I went way left. I didn't even know I was going to do that, but I have to come on here and keep it real with y'all. That's the only way I know how to be, right? So that's where a lot of those rumors came from. Now, Cussing Pastor, you also went on this tirade to say that K. Michelle is a non-singing ass bitch, and now I gotta cut you off right there, Cussing Pastor. I gotta cut you off like that waiter should have cut you off from them crab legs after the first pound that you ate. Cause you didn't just eat them crab legs. I know you had a appetizer and probably planned on having a dessert with it too. K. Michelle is a lot of things, but she can sing. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say about her. She's a lot of things, but she got one of the best voices in R&B. And if she was not a self-sabotager, if she was able to put that hood mentality to the side, she would be way bigger than what she is. Not to mention, if this was the 90s and people still cared about R&B music, she would definitely be at the top of the charts. But we don't want to hear about real love, and we don't want real lyrics no more. We want to hear about thoughts and strippers and hoes and popping mollies and Percocet. Percocet and walk it like I talk it, walk it like it, like what, all this stuff that don't matter. Whew. All right. So he was wrong on that because she can sing, right? At the end of the day, she can sing. But this brings forth the question, you know, a lot of us that get online and we criticize, we roast, we do comedy online. He does scripture mixed with comedy. You know, sometimes you see these people in person and they have not taken well to what you have said about them. But what K. Michelle has to realize is that, look, everybody's not going to like you. You can't control what everybody say. And if you can be one to be real, be honest, and be raw, you should have just came out and said, yeah, I got evicted. My building got closed down. So what? But instead of you, by you showing your butt, showing your ass, the crack of your black ass, it must be some truth to what he was saying. I'm going to finish up this analysis by saying to your fiance, I can't remember his name. All I know is he's a dentist. He pulls teeth, but I don't know if you're good for his business, but that's another story. All I got to say is about to him, bro, I'm not going to say you a feminine acting dude. I don't know you like that. I didn't really see that. And who am I to say that about anybody? But I'm going to say this, sir. In that whole confrontation, you as the man was supposed to be able to calm Kimberly down. When you told her to be quiet, she was supposed to be quiet. She was supposed to have that amount of respect for you not to embarrass you in public like that. But she didn't. Sir, you do not wear the pants in that relationship. She clearly does. You might want to check her drawers to see what she's hiding in there. It might be a dick in there because I thought you had the dick. But apparently she was acting like she had the dick and she wore the drawers. So who wears the drawers? Who wears the dick in that relationship, sir? You had to tug on her 3-4 times to get her out the door, and she still really wasn't paying you no mind. Sir, she don't respect you like that. Because if she did, the minute you tell her, hey, this ain't the time or the place, let's go, she would have walked out and left. She could have got on his case anytime. She could have went straight to the studio and wrote a diss track about him. She could have got online and monetized that argument with him. But instead, she was still a nigga and embarrassed you both. So all in all, that's that. I mean, if she was really telling the truth about the cussing pastor and him liking little boys allegedly and him having a boyfriend, this is just gonna get bigger and get worse. Or it may end here, who knows. But at the end of the day, we will be here to track it. I'm glad that I was able to catch the tea this morning and give it to you guys. I like when I can do that. Although I'm not really building this platform to be the first one to speak, I'm building it to use what's already out there to give you a real view mixed with comedy. And I just sat there and gave y'all a butt wiping lesson today. So y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. All right, guys. So that is what I had to say about K. Michelle and the cussing pastor. We got about, I'll give y'all 17, 18 minutes. We can talk about whatever y'all want to. Or if somebody wants to Skype in on my computer, then we can Skype in and you can talk here in front of the phone, in front of everybody. It is up to you. Yes, thank you, Miss Zimbabwe. Hit the like button. I went to school with a girl from Zimbabwe, actually. Well, he proved to be a cussing pastor. Yes, he was. We thank you, Stone, for that butt wiping lesson. You're very welcome, big girl Boris. Ronnie, you're welcome. Ronnie, you are very, very welcome. Any other questions, concerns? You have the Alabama law. So the Alabama law, and we'll do a separate video about this, sitting there saying that women and judges and doctors, women and doctors who do abortions and who have the abortions, you threatening to put them in jail, you making this 100% illegal. This is what I'm gonna say, right? I got and I'm conflicted on this, and y'all can check me on this, especially the people that really know the word. Y'all can check me on this, right? I got a spiritual side and my spiritual beliefs, and then I have my real world views and beliefs too, right? So my spiritual side says that Of course, abortion is bad. I do believe that God knows you from the moment of conception. I do believe you have a soul from moment of conception, and it is what it is, right? And abortion, in my opinion, is a form of murder. In my opinion, spiritually. Realistically, it's not my job to police a woman's body. And I understand how situations can happen, not only medically, but just people making mistakes. People just making bad choices where they end up pregnant. And guys, everybody who get pregnant does not need to be no mother. We do not live in the biblical days. We live in 2019 where it's rough. Y'all, it's a rough world out here. And it's rough even if you come from a two-parent household and you got your stuff together. It's a constant fight. You got to worry about people trying to touch your kid, kidnap your kid, the school teachers trying to screw them and ain't teaching them nothing. You got to send them out to a world where try to find a job and try to make a living and try to get through school and then for the people that say, well, don't worry about aborting the baby, just have the baby and give it up for adoption. I've worked in the foster care system. I told y'all that before. It is overrun with kids that don't nobody want and don't nobody care for. And that's a sad ass life. Kids that grow up in these orphanages and these foster homes, going from foster house to foster house, getting abused. But let's just take abuse out of it, right? I don't even want to be that dramatic with it. I'm just telling you, after the age of like 3 or 4, the chances of a kid being adopted is very, very low because most people who adopt, they want a baby. They want to start from a clean slate. The same reason why when we go get dogs and cats, we want puppies and kittens. We don't want fully grown animals, typically, right? But once they're really able to walk and talk, it's really hard to get them adopted. So then what they end up doing is going from house to house. And then you have people who foster them. Some people have really good intentions. A lot of people are just doing it for the check. Once they get these kids in their house, they know the system. So they know if I can dope this kid up, because typically kids that are in foster care are going to have some kind of behavioral issues, right? They've been thrown away. What do you expect? And typically they were given up for a damn reason. So now let me tell y'all the tricks of the trade of the foster care system. So then you can get these kids in your house, complain to their case manager about their behaviors, get the judge to sign off on all kinds of psychiatric medicine, all kinds of psychiatric treatment. They get a different rating in the system, and now they done went from a level 1 normal regular kid to a level 3 or level 4, which can be the difference between getting paid $700 a month for a kid or over $3,000 for just one damn kid. We're not going to talk about these behavioral health centers. I can just say in the state I live in alone, these behavioral health centers who put these kids up, you know, because they got behavioral problems and they got psychiatric problems, and some of them do, but some of them just need love and attention. Because if you ain't had no love and attention, you gonna act out too. But I digress. If y'all knew what these behavioral systems were making, behavioral facilities were making on these kids, you would flip out. So let me tell you first with the foster care people, right? Like I said, it can be the difference between $700 for a regular kid to $3,000 per kid. So if you got a house that you can fit 4 or 5 kids in, you make them all level 3 or 4s, you get over $3,000 for each kid. You can be netting 3, 6, 9, over $12,000 a month. The people who know how to do foster care right and how to work the system are literally getting thousands of dollars per month. They driving Jaguars, they mortgages paid for, they going on trips and vacations. I'm not even going to tell you the fact that when you are a foster parent and you go on vacation, you ain't even got to take that kid. They have something called respite where somebody else can get paid to watch your kid while you on vacation. So that means not only are you getting all this money, you can pay for them to have respite so you ain't got to take them nowhere. It's just sad, guys. It's really, really sad. We need foster parents. We need the system, but it's a lot of problems with it. Now, as far as behavioral health facilities, every single head, I'm gonna talk about one specific one in the state I live in. I'm just not gonna name them. This particular one, they charge $1,000 a day per kid just to be in their facility. just to be in a facility that ain't nothing but a kiddie prison. So I say all that to say the foster care system has turned into a prison pipeline, and the reason why they really want these women to have these babies, because they know typically the people that are having these abortions are poor people, disadvantaged, and minorities. They know that basically you come into the world with nobody that wants you, you're going to end up in prison. That is what these senators and governors are thinking about, because we have private prisons and prisons for profit in these United States of America. Our prisons ain't about rehabilitation, it's about making money. So just imagine a facility that can maybe fit hundreds upon hundreds of kids in it, $1,000 a day per kid. So that's $30,000 a month per every kid in these behavioral health hospitals. Now you telling me, is this stuff really for the kids or is it just a business? That's a lot of stuff y'all don't know behind the scenes. I had a kid that was in a facility for 6 months on my caseload, and the state was backed up in paying them, and I went and looked at how much we owed, and I was like, wow, I'm in the wrong doggone business. But I'm not in the business of using people. It's just not who I am. I can't do it. I would actually want a facility that was actually helping kids. That's what I would want to do. But it's just so easy to get corrupt. It's so easy. It's just so easy to get sunk in. So I don't know. Maybe later on in life I'll do something like that. Maybe not. But it's really, guys, it's really no joke. Because I even used to joke about it. I used to joke about, man, I'm this close to just not working, being a foster dad, and I'm just going to be a dad 24/7, right? I'm just going to be a dad, get paid, get my food stamps, and just not worry about working. But that I joke about that, but I seriously could do it. I really could. Storm, you have integrity. Yeah, I guess that's what that's called. I think so. Me either, Storm. I don't have the heart to hurt or use people. I just don't. I really don't. And I'm going to keep it real with them. Yeah, this is what it is. When I had these kids on my caseload, y'all, these kids used to straight, cling to me. Just cling to me. I would come to visit them at their group home, their foster home, wherever they was. I done been to jails, I done been to juvies, and they would just cling to me. And a lot of them would be like, can you foster me? Can you foster me? Can you adopt me? And it's like, no, I can't. I wish I could take all y'all, but I can't, There was one that almost got me. I would have adopted that little kid, but they were happy to have a caring social worker. Yeah, I guess they were, because I didn't play. I was on them. You messing up in school? I showed up at school like, what's up? What's going on? I remember I had one kid. We can take a different direction on this live. I had one kid, and he was getting bullied in school, and I was just like, you know what, we not having that. So I was like, well, what's the kid's name? We can meet him after school over by the bus stop. And I was like, in that job, I truly became involved with them kids and totally lost all sense of professionalism. I told my kid, he hit you, beat his ass. I sounded like my mother for a minute. You better beat his ass. I'll be at the school, beat his ass. And we can meet his mom and daddy too and beat their ass. I turned into one of those. I was like, nah, forget that. You defend yourself and you tell them to call me. I'm your case manager. I got a badge. I can get through. They can't deny me. I got my paper. So I was the type to show up in the class. I need to speak with Marcus. What's going on with Marcus? But you can't be having them knuckle up. That's just how I am. I was letting them know. You fight them. And then I told his cousins, don't be letting y'all cousin get his ass beat in school. Y'all see him fight, y'all better fight too. And I told them that right in front of their aunties and uncles. So I didn't have no kind of filter in that job. I don't know how I lasted in that job for 2.5 years, because I didn't hold back. I think I was truly professional the first 30 days until I saw what it really was. And it was just a real storm after that. So I think about them kids from time to time. So now let me put this in y'all head. If you can imagine how I kept it real with them kids, just imagine how I kept it real with them parents. I definitely didn't play with them. All right, moving right along. Anything else y'all want to talk about today? After I hop off here, I'm going to work out, and then I'm going to work on my James Charles video. The bullying boy was also being bullied more than likely. Yes, he probably was. He probably was. Good afternoon. Hey, June. Good afternoon to you as well. Ooh, excuse me. Anything else y'all want to talk about? This little 4-year-old girl that was killed by her stepdad, CPS came for, but Malia was given back. All right, so let's talk about the Malia situation really quick. I commend you. I wish they had more. Yeah, I wish they did too, Alicia. So let's talk about the Malia Davis situation. It was really sad. I really couldn't bring myself to read that whole story. I really hope and pray. Are you going to do another dating horror stories? Yes, as soon as y'all send me some more, DM me your stories or DM me your email. I don't have a whole lot of dating horror stories, but I can read y'all's. If y'all need advice on stuff about anything, email me. This is what this community is for. Anyway, but about Malia Davis, I really couldn't bring myself to read the whole article, all of the articles about it, because it was just too much. Thank you, Joy, for watching. It was too much. I feel like there's a special place in hell for people who hurt kids, is what I believe. Do we know 100% for sure if there's a heaven or hell? We don't. My spirituality says that there is, but there has to be a place that people go that are that damn evil. There is absolutely no reason to do no child like that under no circumstances. When are you gonna roast the Zodiac? Soon. Y'all just stay tuned. There's no reason why the mama should have sat there and allowed that, but let me tell you guys some about the law. The law when it comes to kids is really tricky. Traditionally, the law still states basically that your children are your property, but they're kind of your property, but also the property of the state, where the state can really intervene when they see fit. So it's a lot of gray area depending on who the case manager is, what kind of proof they had of abuse. They probably really didn't have no choice but to give that baby back, and then the baby ended up getting killed. I'm sorry. Hey, Guyana. Where is Guyana, by the way? Is that in South America? They probably really didn't have no choice. I worked many cases, guys, where people were putting kids in closets, people were tying kids to beds, people were messing over kids. Automatically, 95% of all cases when it goes to CPS, it starts off at family reunification no matter what. Due to the statutes, you cannot go straight to severing parental rights unless they've had previous severances, they've had previous issues with CPS, or it's something extreme. Guyana is where Jim Jones made them drink that Kool-Aid. Oh, Lord. Mrs. Anderson said, great live. Thank you. So, yeah, it's a lot to that. But for that mama, you need to go to prison because you know what that man was doing. Yeah, these women be knowing, but they value that man over their children. And it's like, if you don't want that child, give it to somebody that want it. There's got to be somebody in your family that'll raise it. I mean, I would rather y'all to stop having them if you're not going to do right by them. But, that's too much to ask. Too much to ask you to swallow a pill so you don't have to worry about that. Matter of fact, if you know you can't do right by no kid, just go and get your whole uterus scraped out. You don't need it. Want dick over the kid's safety? Absolutely. They truly do. They want the D over the kid's safety. They don't care about these kids. They don't care. When I watched Malia Davis, I felt in my heart that man molested and killed her with what the monster. Yeah. And a lot of times with these molesters, when they say to these kids, I'll kill you if you tell anybody, they truly mean it. No, they truly mean it because they know if they get caught, they're going to prison. So they'd rather just get rid of the kid, not realizing you really finna go to prison now. Just because you can have a child don't mean you can be a mother. Absolutely. Having a child is biological, and some people built to where they can just spit them out and they don't even phase them like that. But it don't make you a good mother or a good father. It just don't. It really don't. Just like being physically mature doesn't make you an adult. Yep, South America. Okay, all right, cool. I want to travel to South America. It's a lot of places I want to travel. I need me a travel buddy. Storm doing in-depth video on black women's skin bleaching. Okay, send me an email. Please send me an email so I can keep track of it. We can talk about skin bleaching. I don't have no issue with that. Do you want me to focus on women in America or like just globally? Well, I guess we can just do black women globally because it's here, it's in Africa, it's in the Caribbean, it's all over. All right, globally. Okay, that's fine. I can do that too. Give me some time, but I can do that. And on this channel, we got more to come. Like I was saying, once I get this software together and I figure it out, then I will definitely, excuse me, my nose keep running. Talking all this stuff and my nose running while I'm here on live. But on this channel, yeah, I've been working on this software so I can get the pages up while we go live. In addition, I want to start doing more product reviews. If you know someone with a black business with a product I can review, email me and let me know. If you know someone, just even with the black businesses in different cities, you know, when I perform in those cities, we can show them love. We definitely support black-owned, women-owned, and minority-owned businesses on this channel. We just do. Anybody can have me review your business or your product, but we especially focus on the black. And if you don't like it, too bad, because I said what I said. Amira, it's okay. Just rewind or watch it on the playback way back. It's all good. I'm also going to be doing, I really want to do a review on, they're called Champ Boxers, the boxer briefs made for black men. These are supposed to be like the best boxer briefs ever, so I'm going to review them and let you guys know what I think so you know if you want to buy them for your man or not. I would never leave my daughter with a boyfriend, not even my son. Yeah, if it ain't his kid, you really can't trust people with your kids like that. There's a very few percentage of people that are really good out here, but you got to watch everybody. You got to watch your sons, your daughters. You have to watch everybody because you never know what people's intentions are. Y'all see what happened to Common, and it was a family friend. You know, it's usually them family friends, you know, them uncles. And what's sad is that especially in black households, you know who's the perverts and who's not. But instead of you calling them out, instead of you saying you better not ever step foot in my house again, you take your kids right around them. You make your kids hug them. You make your kids kiss them. You make your kids sit in their lap. You make your kids interact with them family members that you know they're uncomfortable with because us as black people got this freaking thing we can't get rid of. You're not gonna be disrespecting the elder, even though the elder is a damn pervert. So you don't give this pervert respect over respecting your kid and their wishes. When kids don't feel comfortable with somebody, it's for a damn reason. Kids, babies, animals, they feel energies and they know when somebody ain't right. But we too damn selfish and stupid to pay attention. Sometimes you can't even leave your kids with family either. No, you can't. You can't. And don't get me wrong. I love kids. I love working with kids when I had my CPS job. But I don't want to be around kids all the damn time. So you better watch people that just, let me just pick her up and take her out for a while. Why? What you and my kid got in common? Not that damn much. Don't be sending your kid over some, you know what, I'm not, Look for the signs. I'm not even going to go too far in that. All right, guys, anything else you guys want to talk about? Any more suggestions, concerns? My kids were not allowed to kiss anyone nor sit in their lap or be alone with. Absolutely. We were taught in the 70s and 80s what goes on in the house, stay in the house. Yeah. But kids was being violated. That's the sad things. Parents should start checking their parents should start checking their kids' bodies, and not only that, they need to start having anatomically correct conversations with their kids so their kids know what's going on. I'm sneaking on this live in training at work. Okay, don't get caught though, but thank you for tuning in. My mom did. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any other questions, concerns? Anything else? I can't wait for some. Storm, let's start a travel group within your platform. Oh, wow. So y'all want to start a travel group? I wouldn't mind that. I really wouldn't mind us, like, if everybody could chip in and, like, we could all, like, find a resort that we go to that, like, I perform for you guys and we just all kind of have a hangout. But everybody got to have their stuff together, man. When you try to do travel stuff with people, it's always some problems. I understand people got jobs and stuff like that, and I have to work jobs too, but, you know, I ain't paying for nobody's stuff. You got to have your money. But if y'all will buy the tickets and then we perform somewhere, we'd all meet, let's say like Cabo, Punta Cana, Jamaica, stuff like that. We can make it work. Like I said, email me. Cyrus said, why? And look, before we go, I gotta get this together. I'm getting there. I'm trying. We almost there, but whoo. School holidays, only time I can travel. Okay, that's understandable. What's your email? Email is monroestorm59@gmail.com. Let me see if I can put it in here. Oh, no, well, I can't. Okay. Well, yeah, my last name, Monroe, MONROE, Storm, STORM, 59@gmail.com. That's why we said deadlines. Absolutely. I would love to travel with the Stormtroopers. Okay. Okay, cool. I have a business to run. Y'all enjoy. Okay. Thank you, BJC. I understand. Oh, let's speaking about business, y'all heard about Amazon and them giving people up to 10 grand to start a doggone travel business. The package delivery. I'm about to contact them and start that my damn self. All right, is Storm your real name? Yes, it's my first name. It's my first name. Yes, it is. I bet we would be a fun group together. Yes, we would be. But I'm telling y'all, I gotta get this together first. Y'all ever feel like you like almost there, just like another 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and it's like your body be like, nah, I know where you trying to get, but I ain't gonna let you get there. But like we almost there. Okay, yes, I saw it on Boyce Watkins. Okay. Yes, oh yeah, the Amazon thing. Okay. Yes, Tanya, girlfriend, don't get too skinny. I see, but then I hear that too. So it's like that catch-22. Like you don't want to get too small, but then you want to have it together. You know these linebacker shoulders I got are here. You know these are slave. You know courtesy of my ancestors. You know, courtesy of the slave. You know, but whoop. Let me stop before I kick that over again. We just need like that together. Like I feel like this looks good, that looks good. We just need this and then these stupid love handles to go and then we straight. But once this is fully together, we're good. You said you're perfect the way you are. Yeah, but do y'all Hey, hush. My doggone dog clowning. You said just tone up. Just tone up. Yeah, see, the problem is I'm still technically overweight, though. I'm still, right, even a dog started clowning. I'm still technically overweight, though. That's the thing. Have I tried keto? Keto was not for me. When I can stick to low carb, my body, for some reason, my body responds better to a low carb diet. But, yeah, I'm still overweight. I'm still technically probably like, technically I'm only like 8 pounds overweight. I got to get my body right too. I can't be out here looking like a can of biscuits. Right. Right, I don't want y'all joining me like, oh, he took all that stuff. Look at that belly he got hanging over. Okay, did I just get to right when I mentioned Amazon here? These phones are recording us. Yes, they do. Okay, who said they want to see the dog? Let me grab the dog. All right, so here you go. Here he go. He's sweet, you know. He was a rescue. I've had him. How long have I had you, Thunder? Probably. Uh, this is what, 2019. Damn, I think I've had him. I've had him 6 years. There we go. So he's 7 years old, but I've had him for 6 years, and I know that these little small dogs, they live to be like 15 years old. So he gonna be with me for a while. But yep, this is Thunder. You know, hey, you can say hi, Thunder. So yeah, basically, I was working in the middle of nowhere, and when I was in college, and this lady just came into my job at Dollar General and was like, who want a dog? And I was like, yeah, why not? And I had just said, I'll give it a try. I'll see if this works out. And man, I ended it 6 years later, I still got him. So yeah, that's Lil Thunder. He's a Yorkie mixed with something that we don't know. So what does he look like to you guys? I think he's a Yorkie poo, like Yorkie and a poodle, but I don't know. I don't know. And when I get my stuff together, I'm gonna get a second dog and, you know, really just live my life. So I ain't got no kids, but I got a dog. So you can't be with me if you hate dogs. That's one non-negotiable. If you hate dogs, we cannot be lovers. I got a Yorkie, Gizmo. He would be 7 next month. Okay, 7 years old. Nice. Love dogs. I have 2 Yorkies. Okay. Got a Yorkie too. Dogs over cats. Yeah, me too. Me too. I had a cat when I was younger, but she caught feline AIDS. But no, probably Yorkie and Maltese. Okay. All right, Yorkie and Maltese. No dogs. Too badass. So you guys are like that movie, Must Love Dogs. Yep, Must Love Dogs. I love dogs. Hold them up again. Okay. I'll hold them up again. Ooh. Yep, so there he is. Thunder. Hold on, look at the screen. All right. Yes, my small dog is blood jug. Yeah, rescue her also. Yeah. Yeah. It's always nice when you have a rescue. But no, back to the weight thing. Do y'all ever just feel like your body knows what weight you're trying to get at, and it's just like, nah, nope, nah, nope. You know, so freaking frustrating. Maybe we can all go on a fitness journey together here on this channel. I don't know. But, oh God, it is truly a struggle. All right, second dog would be great. Everyone should have a playmate. True, true. Okay, but back to the Amazon thing. So Amazon is, you know, offering people money to start a package delivery service. They want to basically beat out the post office. They trying to beat out UPS, and they trying to beat out FedEx, because they want everybody to have 1-day delivery. So I'm gonna look into it. But if I can get some money to start my business, especially as I'm about to move here in about, 5 weeks, I'm gonna do it. Can't do pets right now. I don't pay bills and don't help clean up. I heard that. Amazon taking over. Yes, they are. Yoga will help with body and the mind. Yes, it's all about your body type too. I know. And I got one of them body types where I don't know. I'm kind of almost built like these hoes want to be built, right? So I got the booty, right? I don't know if that's just because I'm black, or I can blame my daddy for that. I got the booty, but then small legs, and then My chest gets really muscular when I work out. These slave shoulders get really. I don't know if my people back on the damn plantation was pulling. They was doing a lot of pushing and pulling and picking up stuff. I feel like we wasn't really jumpers and runners, but we was lifting heavy stuff. I don't know if that's actually real. That's just my theory. But my body looks like I lift a lot of heavy shit. Anyway, y'all totally right. I'll give you guys a few more minutes and then we'll get on off. Anything else y'all want to talk about? You said all of the above, slave shoulders. Yeah, I joke about that. You got to joke about things. I actually know my people and where they were on the damn plantation and even the field that they were sharecroppers for. So it's because you're a tourist. Oh, I'm built like a bull and I'm a tourist. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. Pamela said you're a fool. You know I can't be no other way. We do have to laugh at ourselves. We really do. Oh, the booty nice. Yeah. Yeah, no matter what I do, that booty ain't going nowhere. Me too. Hourglass shaped big ass hips. See, I don't really have hips. I don't have hips. It's just the ass. Right? But if you look at my back, hold on, can y'all see my back? If you look at my back is even wide, right? My back is even really wide. So the struggles of the human body, the human natural body, when you're not paying for nobody to suck out nothing and cut and stapled and this Taurus has hips and ass. I heard that. Love handles. Yeah, got some love handles still. Got some. Oh, you said not you, me, LOLs. Yeah, got some love. How tall are you? I told y'all I'm short already. I'm 5'6.5", and I'm on every half inch. Cause what man can't use an extra inch or two? But yes, 5'6.5". I weigh too much technically by like 8 pounds. But I said, well, Lord, if you gonna have me looking like an 8th grader my whole damn life, I don't want to look like an overweight eighth grader. So let me lift some weights to try to build some. Storm got a old strong back, right? Strong ass back. Storm, your channel don't have a lot of men subscribed on your channel. It don't. That's probably because of the content. I'm talking about celeb gossip. That's not something that a lot of dudes want to subscribe to or admit that they subscribe to because they be watching. I ain't just talking about gay dudes. I'm talking about straight dudes. Straight dudes actually gossip more than anybody. That's something that they probably don't want me to release. That's some, we don't really like for y'all to know that, but it's just the truth. We gossip way more than y'all. We just do it in a different way. You taller than me though? Yeah. Leave it so I noticed that. I'm the same exact height. Okay. All right. As long as I have a baby with somebody that's my same height, I have a chance of my kids being taller. But if we both just short, we just fucked. We are new. Maybe the men will come eventually. Jamaicans say short men tear the sheets. Let me tell you something about this short dude. Don't underestimate a short dude. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't sleep on us because we may be short, but it's all the same when you're laying on your back. We may be short, but when you see how strong this back is, you can imagine how strong my legs are. I'ma just say you can imagine how strong my thrust is. Do I have to show y'all the long? I want to show y'all the teddy, show y'all the teddy. When you hit, we ain't gonna go that far. We ain't gonna go that far in it. I ain't gonna give y'all the Bruntsville. I ain't gonna give y'all that. But we ain't no joke. Don't sleep on us. We small but mighty. Small but mighty. Some short men are packing this. Let me tell you. Please demonstrate. I'm not going to get too nasty on here now. I'm not going to get, amen, the thrust is strong. Man law file. I love short men. So all these women that say they like short dudes, why we don't meet y'all when we in public? Why when we out, we get overlooked? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thrust like my boy Dan Rue on Instagram. Man. Man, let me tell you, strong thrust, they railroaded me on some BS. Wait, what are you talking about, Charity? Okay, I had to learn that short men overcompensating in other things and areas. We all overcompensating for something. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm comfortable with myself at this point and I can laugh at myself. I don't have to sit here and I don't have to sit here and lie about anything, honestly. I'm not, I'm not no male whore by any means, Definitely been more of a faithful dude and just that fucking nice guy. You get sick of that shit. But no, I'm just me. I'm not overly aggressive. I'm just me. Take it or leave it. Somebody said, so, Natasha, now you getting personal. Somebody said big where it counts. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've measured it. I know exactly what it is, and I'm comfortable with it. I ain't never had a complaint. I love Vine guys. Yeah, I remember them Dan Runel. My husband is tall. I'm not as short for a woman. I prefer tall men. Ain't no wrong with that. Absolutely. You prefer tall men because biologically you want tall children because tall people have an advantage in this world. We know that. Everybody has some kind of privilege, right? And tall people have privilege too. So I'm not mad at nobody for their preference. Look, like I told y'all, I'm one of them dudes. If I try to holler at you, if like let's say we meet online, right? I'm gonna let you know right off the gate. I'm short. I'm 5'6". You cool with that or not? You cool with that or not? K Michelle cussing out. She was cussing out the cussing pastor. You got to rewind. We already went over that. Somebody said I love nice guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice, but us short people stay cute forever. Yeah, but then nobody takes us seriously. I need you to take me seriously. Because when I get mad, it is not. When I really dig in somebody's ass, I am no freaking joke. I will have you reevaluating your whole life, your whole existence. I would tear into somebody. I don't care who it is. I would tear into your ass so bad, you will crawl back in your mama's womb for warmth and comfort. Okay, somebody said, have you had a stalker? What does that mean? Are you saying stalker or stalker? Okay, I'm just going to be honest. Most of us women on here find you very attractive. I just had to break the ice. Okay, thank you, Amira. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Do you have a preference in women? In women, I like women who honestly are funny. Women who have just a good sense of humor. Like if you can make me laugh, it's all good, man. I like a woman that can cook, because I always say, I guess now we can just get personal for a while. Let's just get personal, I guess. Why the hell not? I like a woman that can cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of person, I really don't like to cook. I will clean up. So like you can make the dinner, I will wash the dishes, I will clean the stove, and I'll clean that sink out. I know how to get that bleach and the SOS pad and clean the sink, Or if we do the dishwasher thing, we can do that too, but you still gotta rinse first. I'm one of them dudes. I'm gonna sweep up in the kitchen after for the crumbs we left on the floor. That's just me. And I'm gonna take out the garbage. Like, even Kay, I went to school with Kay, and I really started crushing on her after a while, but we never got together. But even when I used to go over to her dorm apartment, I would always take out the trash. Like, what man lets the woman in the house take out the trash? You should never, ever, ever, ever fucking do that. Take out the fucking garbage. Like, let the woman. I don't mean to sound sexist, but if you think I'm sexist, so fucking what? You cook. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to take out the garbage. I'm gonna take this hot shower and give me some head. All right, I'll teach you how to cook like a Jamaican man. How old are you? I'm 26. Young women today don't cook. I grew up in the 80s. We cook. You're a cutie. Oh, thank you. Those are damn, so stop describing me. They'll swear real. Look, I'm just saying, what's the oldest woman you dated? Oldest woman I've ever dated, she was my ex. My ex, well, I can say her name because her name is common, Rebecca, and she's only 6 months older than me. They don't even count. But I do want to date somebody older. Just somebody who wants to have a good time. So I do want to try somebody that's like in their 30s. These young ladies now barely cook a full course meal. Did I miss any questions? I don't think so. Not true. I cook. I heard that Zaria. Zaria said I cook. Don't do me. But Zaria, a lot of young girls don't cook nowadays. They really don't. Good times. I cook. I have kids. Okay. All right. Never dated nobody with kids, but I don't have a lot of experience even in dating because I was with my high school sweetheart for 4, 5 years, something like that, and then we took breaks in between. But I got a lot of dating to do. Is 36 too old for you? Not to see what's up. No, it's not. I'm 34. Okay. Your favorite food? Favorite food. That's hard. See, here's another thing I gotta tell y'all too. I'm also really picky with how I like my food because there's a lot of foods that most people like that I don't. But my favorite food, honestly, is gotta be homemade baked macaroni and cheese. And the kind of macaroni and cheese where you got the crust on the top and the sides got that good crisp. I love that. That's probably my favorite food. I can't eat it a whole lot, but that's probably my favorite damn food. Yes, I was just saying that. Told him I'm not taking no trash out. Yeah, don't take no trash out. Oh, we love it. Hey, right? I cook, no kids, got a job. What's up? What's up, Sto? What's up, Sonya? My daughter been cooking full course meals since she was 12. I had to work. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand that. I was that type of kid too. Yes, Tanya, we got to get that travel group. Yeah, we would turn. We would truly turn up. We would truly turn up because like I turn up hard. Like I turn up hard. I don't do dark liquor. I stick to the light because dark liquor make Javon come out. My alter ego. We ain't got time for that. But that dark liquor had me just But yeah, you're handsome, but plus pretties, but plus like plus size women don't get no play. Okay, are you into cooking for your woman? I'm not. I don't like to cook like that, BJC. I'd probably rather just take you out for a nice meal versus trying to get in there and cook some for you. That's just me. I can make you a strong drink though, but Pam Johnson didn't play. My mom was like that. I was cooking at a young age. Yeah. The girls that are brought up like that, y'all are really rare. But you got to be cooking for a man that's going to appreciate it too. It kind of sucks when a woman will give a man those wifely privileges and he just shit all over it. And then when she meet the next man, he got to make up for the shit that the other man did. I love men that can cook. We can both cook together or take turn. I don't like even cooking with nobody either. That's the thing too. I'm good. See, like I told y'all, everybody come with some. I'm good on that. If I'm gonna get in there and cook something, then I kind of need you out my way so I can focus and not fuck this up and not burn it up. But other than that, you cook and then I will like clean it all later. Yes, he has to be worthy of them groceries. Absolutely. Storm, you picky. Super duper picky. It's a lot of stuff I don't like. I had this thought and somebody said I wish you were my boyfriend, but I live in Sweden. I can come to Sweden and drop some D off. I cook from scratch. A lot of people don't appreciate that. That's very true, sweets. I'm one of them people, I don't like ice cream. I don't like cheesecake. I don't like ranch. I don't like mayonnaise. What else don't I like? It's a lot of foods I don't like that people typically eat. So it's like if you make my food, you got to make it the way I want you to make it, or I'm not going to eat it. So I had thought because I don't want no serious relationship, but I thought if I ever got into one, I would make a manual for her and make it laminated on things I like, things I don't like. I also hate peanut butter. Like peanut butter is not allowed in my house at all, period. Somebody said, do you eat veggies? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You need that for fiber and digestion. Ain't nobody trying to be constipated. You don't like everything yeah. You ain't got to worry about me eating up the ice cream because I don't want it. I don't like peanuts mixed with chocolate. My peanuts got to be separate. Nothing wrong with having preferences on BU. Now, Amanda, why did you say such a damn Taurus? Why does it, now why did you say that? You got to explain that now. So you don't like them white sauces and food, get the strap. I do have a problem with a lot of foods that are white. I do actually. It's kind of weird. But yeah, no ranch, no mayonnaise, no blue cheese, none of that mess. Not laminate. Oh yeah, I'm gonna healthy alternatives if you. Yes, definitely healthy if you want to stay in shape. Gotta love the traveling D, LOL. Yeah, I don't like white sauces neither. I typically don't. I do like white cheddar macaroni, but even that kind of throws me off. It's true. My brother and sister are Taurians. Yeah, you picky. I guess so. But leave us Tauruses alone. Do you like food from Africa? I've never really had food from Africa. I would try it. I know I use shea butter in my hair from Ghana, and that is the bomb. Alfredo sauce, no, I don't like Alfredo sauce either. Let me tell you, if you ain't got what I want, like with spaghetti, I will literally take spaghetti, boil it, drain the water off, take a little oil or a little butter. I would do pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, red pepper flakes, and some hot sauce. And I'll mix that up and tear that shit up. I'll add some soy sauce in it and tear it up. I don't need no fettuccine sauce. Oh no, I mean no Alfredo sauce. You missing out on those oven potatoes with the ragu white cheese. Oh, it's probably good. It's just the look I can't get over. Can we use a yellow cheese? I prefer yellow cheeses. And the cheese gotta be melted and gotta be hot. Hey Gwen, I'm picky too, but you differently got one. Yeah, I'm definitely one of the pickiest people ever. I definitely am. My mother's a picky person. I guess I picked that up as well. Do you like ginger in your meats? I mean, you can use some ginger to season it. I just, raw ginger, I actually don't like the taste of it. It's kind of weird. And ginger's really good in shakes for weight loss and all that, but if you overdo it, it will really throw me off. It'll throw my palate off. All right, any more questions? We can turn this into a whatever y'all want type of session. I ain't really got nothing else to do. Let me get some water though. Ugh, let me get some water. So, have you ever gave a big girl the D? Yes, I do. I do love garlic. I love the hell out of garlic. But it make your breath sting. Have you ever given a big girl the D? A big girl, yeah. The big well, we didn't fully have sex though. At least I don't really remember. But the biggest girl I laid down with, she's 6 feet tall and I gotta say over 300 pounds, 300 something like that. She's a big girl. She's a big girl, but I mean, even with that, that was just a whole nother situation. I had dark liquor that night. So I was tripping. I was tripping that night. And I'm not saying that because she a big girl. I'm saying that because I was just acting all out of character. Well, Storm had a stallion. But no, we didn't have sex though, because I actually really couldn't find it. So she just gave me some head, but then she kept complaining about her mouth was small. That's another thing too. I have never had good head, like ever. And I'm almost about to just give up on it, like it ain't really worth it, but I've never had good head. Somebody said, do you eat vagina? Yes, I do. I'm a grown ass man. The fuck? I understand I'm picking too. That explains why I'm so small. BJC said I'm weak. What? Blame it on a dark liquor. Oh snap! I couldn't. Damn, you had your work cut out that night. I did. I would have had to tell her honestly just to get on her knees and face the wall. I would have had to hit it from the back because I really couldn't find it. He see that question up there. Wait, what question? Zaria, post it again. I might have missed it. If y'all didn't fully have sex, you must have visited Pearl Harbor. I'm gonna say no comment. Excuse me. I'm gonna say no comment on that. Loving that hat. Thank you. She's a really nice person though. I saw the video. He kept cussing. Yeah, they both were out of control. Cynthia. Miss Toy said, "What a shame." Yeah, never had good head. Even my ex, her mouth was just not big enough, or she just didn't really know how to. You gotta open, or you gotta do that. She wasn't there, so I would need a certified head giver. Like, I don't even know if I can come from head. That's what I'm wondering, because I don't think it's possible for me to come from head. But then when I say that, some people be like, you just ain't found the right one. So maybe I ain't found the right one. They can make, they can suck my soul out, but so far I just haven't been impressed. Wait then, how big are you? See, I never felt like I was that big like that, honestly. I think they just got really small mouths. I'm longer than, I'll say this, I might actually tell you, I don't know. I'm longer than average, but I feel like my penis is more thick than anything else. Do you consider yourself kinky or traditional? Somewhat traditional with kinky tendencies. I can't believe you ain't had no good head. What the kind of women y'all be met? It's just been my luck. The way I give head is not even a point you need to give with me. Maybe. You have the greatest personality ever. Wild Invasion, y'all crazy asking these personal questions. It's all good. What size is your shoes? You might need to visit the house. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. When you're trying to figure out if a man is well endowed or not, the shoe size thing is not actually real. Who want to know what you really got to look at when it comes to guys? I'll tell y'all the little secrets. Ain't nothing 100% foolproof, by the way, because penis size is genetic. You can get it from your mother's side or your father's side. So sometimes some dudes, they got their mama dick, and some dudes got their daddy dick, right? If you a vagina but you just address, yeah, I'm so sorry, with no good head, that's wrong. The shoe size thing is a myth. The hand thing is a myth. No, it ain't. It ain't the hand either. It is something with the fingers here. That's the key, but it ain't really the hand. Things you want to look out for, because there is no one trick to tell. And if anybody tells you it's one trick thing to it, they're absolutely lying. One thing you have to look at is a man's nose. So typically men with larger noses tend to have larger penises. So that's one thing you got to look at. A man with a real strong nose is going to have a real strong penis, right? Men with little dainty, cute noses, a lot of times they won't be. This is all just, I'm just throwing it out there. Like I said, I learned about this in community college. You got to watch the guys in their build as well, because a lot of those really skinny dudes, they hang low. A lot of times they're long, right? But then you got to think about what's important to you. Yeah, by now 26, you should have bust a major nut on head. You missing out. Yeah, you got to look at noses, right? Foreheads is another thing, but that to me, that ain't really, it's really more the nose. Another thing you want to look at is how their bodies is built, right? So you want to look at the guys that got the really lanky bodies, but they're really skinny. Especially the white boys will be hanging low, and y'all will probably like that if you want that. Skinny dudes must be packing. A lot of them are long. I didn't say it was thick, but pause and but whatever. But a lot of them are long. That's just the truth, right? And then a lot of times the stocky dudes will have a chubbier penis. Well, you are still, so she is coming. How do you know? I learned this in community. So I took human sexuality in community college and learned a lot about the human body. Notice Storm has big hands. No, they just look big on camera. They look big on camera. Somebody said, wait, I missed all the juicy stuff. But no, I'm comfortable with my size. I noticed when I started talking about sex, now this viewership has jumped up. Maybe I gotta just start talking about sex more. You still young. I take chubby all day. Yeah, that's me. I'm definitely more thick. Laughing my ass off. All skinny dudes and all. You're right. Nothing's foolproof. Let me make that very clear. There is no one trick that you can look at that's going to work 100% of the time, guys. It's just not, because every man is different, and you're dealing with genetics, and genetics is a motherfucker. He could have a daddy with a small dick, and then he come out packing, and you like, where did he get this dick from? It could be from your side. It could be from further down the dash line. It's just a lot, guys. Our bodies were made for a reason. Nature does what it does for a reason. It just does. We gotta find out, boy. Storm a firehead. Give always took it for granted. Da, 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 da. I learned something today. Yeah, you did, big girl. My ex fits what you mentioned, and he isn't. Well, then he isn't. Size never matter. I have to find that out. It don't. It's about your energies with that person. It's about how they move. It's about all that. It is not all about the size. It's really not. This conversation went to the left real fast. Yes, it did. It really did. Same thing with us ladies. All of us are different. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's different. Okay, I'm going to give 5 more minutes and then I'm going to hop off because we've been on here for a minute. I think we've been on here over an hour and a half. It's all about the pushing and the cushion. Yeah, you got to know what you're doing. So anything else y'all want to talk about? Any further questions? What do you think about Candy's sex? Candy's sex drunging, cushy Candy, because your bank account gonna be cushy. I think basically this is just Candy living out her fantasies. This is stuff that Candy, in my opinion, probably does behind closed doors, and she just made money off of it. Portia was not completely wrong when she talked about a sex drunging, but she turned a negative and made it a positive. Now, Candy got to be careful because she got to think about 30 years from now. Be careful who you bring into bed with your mate, Candy, because you don't want. I don't want to be looking at Lifetime 20 years from now and they talking about surviving Candy. What do I think what's going on with Britney Spears? I think that that's MK Ultra. Somebody said, "Am I comfortable with myself?" You mean like with what, my looks? You mean my size? What do you mean? My 12-year-old son is bigger than a couple grown men. Look, so, sometimes it's like that. And as a man, if your son packing more than you almost don't really feel like a man. You can't tell that boy to take out the trash and his dick bigger than yours. I go by the bulge in the pants, although I'm not a. Sometimes the bulges can fool you. It's ways that we can fool you with a bulge too. Like I could even show you a trick right now to make my stuff look bigger. And it's gonna it'll go down after a few seconds, but temporarily. It's all kind of tricks. Even with like male models, there's a lot of tricks they use too. Storm, break the Atlanta Housewives from least to most attractive. Least to most attractive. Wow, I can't even remember. I told he's gonna make somebody very happy. Yeah, okay, Patricia. Just don't make them feel too uncomfortable with that. That can feel a little weird coming from your mom. Somebody said least to most attractive. Least attractive is probably, okay, with the current housewives, I'm going to say least attractive, in my opinion, is going to be probably Nene. Then after that, I'm going to say, damn it, I'm trying to think now. Okay, I got to think. On the housewives, we got Portia, we got Candy, we got Nene, we got Tanya, we got Eva. Am I missing somebody? Nene's definitely the least. Okay, Nene is the least. Then after that, I'm gonna say, damn it, I can't think. Yeah, probably Shamari after that. Nothing against her. At least I'm gonna say Nene, then Shamari, then Candy, then Portia, then Cynthia, and then Eva for me is at the top. So it would go from most to least. It would be Eva, Cynthia, Portia, Candy, Shamari, then Nene. That's my honest opinion. Okay. Somebody said ball it up. No, a trick guys use in their underwear to like make it look bigger is kind of like a tuck and pull. It's kind of like you tuck it up and then it looks bigger and then it falls back down. But then some of us, if you're looking at bulges, are growers and some of us are showers. So 70% of guys are growers. So like now I'm looking, not my best, but then when it grows, you see the full. Show me the trunks. You can do the tricks you can do to make it bigger. Oh man, you know what? You want me to show you that, Cynthia? I might want a donation. I might want a super chat or a cash app if you want me to do that on here. Kenya Moore is beautiful. I forgot about Kenya. I forgot about Tanya. Oh hell. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so let me do it again. If we include Kenya and Tanya, so then for me it will go. Eva is still number one. Eva is number one. Kenya will be number two. Cynthia will be number three. Portia will be number four. Then Tanya. Then Candy. Then Shamari. Then Nene. Boom. There we go. Marlo, you forgot about that. I didn't forget about the pitiful prostitute of Georgia. She's not a housewife. She's an add-in. Those are my top three too. I think Portia's more appealing than Cynthia. Okay, that's fair. I think Cynthia's more attractive. I just think that well, it's all my opinion. You right, Nene. I'm not gonna call nobody ugly. Kim to me don't look good. I think all that surgery she had did not do her good. She look a mess. And I actually know somebody who took a picture with her at the mall, like without all the stuff on camera, just a regular iPhone. She looked bad. All that plastic surgery has not done her well. Kenya is pretty, but her skin is bad. Okay, a lot of people go through skin issues, but she's very beautiful. Can you see me, Storm? No, she's like a robot. Eva ugly too. Just come on out, spit out saying. Eva's not ugly to me at all. Ain't nothing about Eva ugly to me. That's just my opinion. Eva wigs be dusty. Look, no, Eva's gorgeous. I gotta disagree, Cynthia. Eva is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Whether she big, small, haircut, short, it can be black, brown, red, blonde. Like Eva is a whole nother feel. No, Shunny Poo, we see your comments. Kim has a whole new face. Yes, she does. All right, Kim looks like a porcelain doll. Right. It's too much. I was gonna work out, but I need to. I'm gonna have to charge this phone, so I'm gonna go eat breakfast and I'll work out midday. All right. So since I ain't going to work out, y'all got 4 more minutes, and I got 10% left on this phone. So, excuse me, y'all better get to it. All right, any more questions? How many of those do you drink a day? So this right here is a little under a gallon. So I do my best to try to finish that and then fill it up halfway and finish that too. I don't always make it. I try to drink between a half gallon to a full gallon every day. Yes, she's beautiful. Love you too, Tanya. Eva's gorgeous. Yeah, Eva is gorgeous. Absolutely. I'm about to replay this live. Love you, boo. Love you too, Shunny. You said Portia should come first. Portia should come before. No, I think it's Eva most, then Kenya. No, yeah, Eva, Kenya, Cynthia, then Portia, then Candy. No, then Tanya, then Candy, then Shamari, then Nene. What's for breakfast? I'm gonna get in here and probably cook some probably eggs and wheat toast, and I might make a fruit smoothie. Actually, I think I will. Do you run? I need to run. I do my cardio through like HIIT training, HIIT training. So this guy named Brandon Schramm, you can look him up on Instagram. I do his Motivated Fit program, and it has helped out a lot. I struggle more in the eating area, but I can see a difference. So I'm gonna keep with it. Where you at eating breakfast? I'm just finishing lunch. Well, I'll let you guess. I've done 5Ks, 10Ks, 15. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I'm more of a strong walker than a runner, you know, because I get to running, my thighs get to burning. Thighs get to itching. Damn, it's 11:04. I've been on here for a while. All right, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up about a minute and a half. I'm glad I was able to give you guys a good show today. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. Okay, Storm, it's been real. Peace out. Okay, I'm a plus size girl who runs. Okay, cool, cool. Hello, hello, Moonlight. Hello, hello to you too. Welcome, welcome. Have you tried kombucha? I don't even know what that is. I definitely haven't tried that. I don't even know what that is. What about MasterCard Marlo? Right. I'm not even including her. I'm not including her at all. Do you like NOLA? Have you ever been? No, I want to come to New Orleans. I want to come to New Orleans. That's one trip. Yeah, that's one trip I definitely want to do. I would love to do a boys trip. Like me, I got a couple good like male friends that are really cool. It'd be really fun to turn up. But we get ratchet and probably start buying hookers. Now I'm playing. Almost 2 hours. Right. I've entertained y'all for almost 2 hours. Y'all can't tell me I can't have my own show on TV. I can do this 2 hours straight, and I could really go another couple hours, but I'm not. Thanks, Storm. Have a blessed day. You too. You too. We about to head out in like 15 seconds. I'll take one more comment, and then we gonna end it. Doot. Let's see. Nothing. Watermelon kombucha. I don't like watermelon either, so that wouldn't work for me. All right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you make sure you follow me on Twitter, StormIra1. Follow me on Instagram, StormIra TV, and then the fan page, StormIra TV_FC. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. We will be coming with more videos. Just stay tuned, guys. If you don't get the notifications, just check my channel throughout the day because YouTube be tripping sometimes. I want to grow. I want to get better and better. Love you guys so much. If you got questions, you got videos you want me to do, or you got whatever, email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. I still need somebody from Vegas to give me information either on small restaurants or small